I had a dream. I had a dream of living life in peace, in harmony, with an open heart. I was, I think, 12 years old when I first heard the song Imagine, John Lennon, and it all made sense to me. Yes, at this age, I was observing many voices inside of me. I had a hard time at home, hard time outside, but also I could see many good things in my life, and I aimed. It was like I know that things can be better and that we can live in peace, in harmony. Of course, first here inside, but also outside. And I remember myself writing the lyrics of Imagine on the wall in my room and holding on to it and having it as a target, as something to reach. Okay? And all my life, I did many things, lived in many places, and always searched for this kind of harmony with my friends, with my family, with my neighbors even, and especially the ones that I didn't like so much. And now, at the age of 57, at last, I found people that think really like me, and we are going to do a beautiful project that we call Sol in Thailand, in Kopangan. And this video is to invite you to join. Because normally in my life, I do things very quietly, in silence. I work in silence. All the things that I did that were big and meaningful, I did without telling too many people. Only the real close people were there while I was doing new things. And it was, for example, 2010, when I came back from the monasteries in Korea, Japan, Thailand, after visiting Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh in France, after being a period of time in India for the first and second time, I came back to Israel and I built what I called then Dharma, a place that we can learn how to live in harmony with ourselves. And it was kind of a healing place. Also a little bit like a Zen monastery, only a little bit because I was not a Zen master to have such a place. But I took many things from the Zen, especially the silent work that is done in the Zen tradition. And since then, I understood that I have to have more partners if I want things to really be spread in the world, if I want this harmony and peace be spread in the world as a way of life. And I'm so happy, I'm so excited that I found people that think like me, and not only think and live like me, but lead me even to a new stage, a new level of peace and harmony, because I'm a lonely wolf, and now being with other wolves or with other people makes it, I don't think I have the word for it, but makes it really bigger and more exciting and even more doable, okay? Because there are many people joining, and then it is really possible to make it, to do it. And the Sol project is really happening now. And this is why we are inviting more and more people to join. And here somewhere you can find the details to join our webinar. And before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Gita, And as I just said, I've done some things in my life regarding peace and harmony inside and spreading it around the world. So after being in monasteries in the East and in Europe, and after building kind of a small one in Israel, I understood that the inner peace is really something that we can achieve, and not only that we can achieve it, but it is kind of obligatory for us personally, but also as a society. And it's obligatory because this is the way to live. I believe that we can live with an open heart. We have to remember that the heart is not this fragile thing that we think that we have to protect. The heart is a diamond. It is the strongest thing in the world or in our consciousness. It is something that nobody can break. Yes, the mind can be broken. I can be hurt, and my mind will break and my emotions will be hard. But the heart, that is what I am, what I really am, can never be broken. It's divinity. And what we are going to do in a School of Life in Seoul is get together all the tools that we can so that we can reach this heart and we can leave it open to experience life through this heart and not through the mind. And I'm pointing to the mind, not because I think it's the brain, but because it's a logical place in our consciousness, while the heart is not always logical. It is silent, it is quiet, it is calm, and it sees things beyond logic, beyond what we can see. And all my life, I was in this path. Yes, at the beginning more silent, but after 2010, I began to understand that I have to be more out there in the world, and I did a lot of work in all the medias that are possible. This is what made it also possible for me to reach Thailand and to find these beautiful people. With them we are doing this project, or this new way of being, of living together. And it doesn't mean that we have to live all together as brothers and sisters, one inside of the other. No, it just says that we can live in harmony and understand that there are differences between us, and each and every one of us, we have a role in this life. And if I let you do your role and you let me do my role, then we do the same thing. You with your talents and me with my talents. And we make the others shine. And this is the way that we can really live in harmony. Now, this is the philosophical level of this project. There is also a material level, because we all understand that in this world we need money, we need a shelter, a house. So there are people that are more talented than me in these subjects, and I follow them. I follow them wherever they lead. Of course, I don't go blindly without any opinion, but I let them lead, I let them shine with their gifts and talents. I know it's not my gifts and talents to be in the material world in the level that they are. But yes, I've bought and sold houses so that I am part of this material world. And I can tell you that even when I did businesses like this, selling houses, buying lands and houses, I always found the people that I trust and didn't really need a paper for this. For example, I sold the house and there was this young lady, more or less my age, a little bit maybe younger, and she came with her parents and with her fears and principles, and I just looked for the way to make her feel comfortable. And when she said she has a lawyer, I said, okay, so let's go with your lawyer. I don't bring my lawyer. Your lawyer will do the contract for you and for me. And I gained her trust, not because I wanted to gain, but because I trusted. And everything went well, even though everybody told me, are you crazy? You're going with her lawyer. She is going to do this and that. I don't even remember what. No, nothing happened. And it's not only once. It happened to me a lot of times. Yes, and once also I got hurt. But, it doesn't really make anything in me that I got hurt once, because I prefer trusting and getting hurt once than being suspicious all the time. This way I'm in tension and hurt myself much more. And I'm willing to pay prices. And we have to understand that, yes, in the material world, there are prices for wanting and willing to live in harmony, because not everybody is like this. But it's quite okay for me. And I wanted to share with you this because I don't want you to think that I am living in La La Land with flowers and, I don't know, angels all day long. No, I know what is in this world. There is everything here. But here, soul is a matter of choosing. Choosing to be intense or choosing to be in harmony and peace. And this has the price and this has the price. And I am choosing to pay the price of getting hurt sometimes, maybe, but living in harmony and peace and with an open heart. And if you are like me, if you believe you deserve this kind of life, I really want you to be with us. The more we are, the better this world can be. And the more we are, we can spread it to more and more people. And make our choices of open and no closing. And yeah, I think this is it. And I hope to see you.